All right, welcome to part one of Jasper's John boat build. We posted a few teaser videos on some of the social media, and you guys came back and wanted to see a series of this being built out. So this is kind of going to be our introductory series of the John boat. Talk a little bit about it, talk about Jasper's vision. For those who haven't seen some of the previous videos, Jasper has been kind of wanting his own boat for quite some time, and I thought an 11-year-old having his own boat was a little crazy, but we both agreed that it was kind of going to be a good thing. So his mom and I talked, and we both kind of all agreed that it's going to be a good little project for him to work on, teach him a little bit about some responsibility. So we started searching on Facebook Marketplace and other different sites to see what we can find. His budget was very little, I'll tell you that. And we came across this jewel right here. I'll put some clips in of what it kind of looked like. I apologize, we didn't film some of that parts, but we went to work to put it into what it is as of right now. So I'll kind of pause and shoot some video here showing you what it looks like now and kind of where we're at, and then I'll have Jasper talk a little bit about his vision going forward. So here it is. It's a 1648, so 16 foot long, 48 inch bottom Landau John boat. And as you've seen some of those previous pictures, there used to be right in here another seat, and to make an open floor plan we took that out, and that kind of goes in line with what Jasper's vision is, what he'll talk about in a moment. There's also an old wooden deck right in here, and we removed that as well. So now it's kind of a blank slate. Trailer's got a really good trailer underneath it, real heavy built trailer. Nice tires, definitely needs some work, obviously. A little bit of patchwork in the front we're going to kind of touch up. A little semi-V action. So Jasper picked this up for the low price of
$300?
300 bucks.
For the boat and trailer.
Boat and trailer, and also a
Trolling motor.
trolling motor.
Yeah, we tested it out and it works over there.
Yep, so he's got a nice 12-volt bow mount trolling motor, Minn Kota. So kind of a blank slate here. So I'll pause now. I'll kind of turn it over to Jasper. He's going to talk about his vision, kind of what his wants is in this boat, kind of what his needs he'd like to see happen, and kind of go from there.
Okay, so up here, this boat's a little bit hard to get into. So up here, I kind of want to put some steps so it's easier to get up instead of just getting on that tire and getting up here. And then,
So put some steps in to get in and out of the boat. Okay.
A nice, so this is kind of small and a little bit high, and I'm gonna make a deck, and the deck goes up to here.
Okay, how are we gonna make the deck? What's your plans there?
We're gonna use this aluminum, right?
Yep, it's aluminum angle. We kind of started just to kind of see what it would look like, and we got a piece of aluminum angled. Put this in here, and we're kind of going to build a platform off of that. So we did kind of start just a little bit just to see what the vision would look like and to see if it will actually come into play, and we're both very confident that it will. So all right, what else?
And then we get back here. I would like a boat seat right here, which we got one right over there behind us.
A nice Millennium seat. Okay.
Yeah. Got that yesterday. And then a nice motor back here. And then maybe like a live well right here.
Live well built into the seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then somewhere put some storage areas so I can store my fishing poles and stuff. And that's all I got.
That's all you got. Well, I think it's a pretty good vision. He's got a lot of great ideas. I think it'll make this turn out really, really good. Got a nice front deck put in, have a lot of storage, floor, and then maybe even a live well and motor. He needs a motor, so anybody want to sponsor him with a nice motor for the back, we won't turn you down. So, but yeah, it's kind of the introductory series. We'll kind of get this started, so stay tuned. Not too bad for an 11-year-old. Better than a lot of people I've seen at the lake do it.